this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. Thank you so much for being on this video. Do you have the call to go raw? A lot of people get the call for self-healing and a raw vegan diet, but maybe they try it for a little while and it doesn't work out, and maybe they don't stick with it. In this video, we're going to talk about the very most fundamental steps that are going to help you be a raw vegan for real. I've been raw vegan for 5 years, and I've really been on this plant-based journey though most of my life. I first went vegan when I was 17 years old. I'm now 50, so that's been 33 years of my plant-based journey. I was strict vegan for 18 years, and little by little, I have incorporated more raw, and more raw till I've become 100%. What finally was the catalyst to help me go fully raw vegan was, for one, I've always wanted to be raw because I had the calling. I had the calling to go raw when I was 30, and I didn't go raw until I was 44. So for 14 years, I had the calling and couldn't really get there, didn't listen, didn't take action fully. What finally did it, though, was that I had chronic dermatitis, which is skin inflammation. I had the skin inflammation that was driving me crazy. And I said, I bet a raw vegan diet is going to heal the skin inflammation. And yes, it did. And it took me 2 years, fully raw, for the skin inflammation to go down before my dermatitis was completely gone. 2 years on a raw vegan diet. Now, I've been a coach helping others heal themselves and learn how to be raw vegan, how to do juice fasting, how to clean out the gut, personal self-healing journeys. This is what I do. I'm really inspired by the truth and the clarity and the path of raw food, and I love helping other people go raw vegan. So if you have the call to go raw, I highly recommend you sign up for my free video course called How to Go Raw Vegan Start Here Guide. It's a 6-part video course on exactly what you need to do to become raw vegan. There's a link in the description for my video course. You sign up with your name and your email. I will not spam you. This is literally just my service to you, absolutely free, because I love helping people with this message. Now, in this video, we're going to cover the 3 most fundamental steps to becoming a raw vegan. Becoming a raw vegan will help you reverse health problems. It will help you get clear on who you are and what your path is. It'll help you feel the best energy of your life. It'll help you lose weight. It'll help you create a perfect body composition. A raw vegan diet fuels our body in the exact perfect way. And when we do it correctly, we will experience the incredible benefits that we can only get from raw food. And all of the fear and all of the naysayers are simply just untrue. Raw, undenatured food is simple. It's no different than cooked food. It's just not cooked. We still get proteins, carbs, and fats. We still get calories. We just get uncooked, whole, undenatured, perfectly whole food as it comes from Mother Nature. It's ideal for the human biology. We've evolved and adapted to thrive on raw foods, and there's no way we can beat Mother Nature. There's no way we can improve on what's already there for us. It's best to just simplify and kind of strip it back down to the basics to feel the highest level of health and vitality. That's what we're going to talk about right now. Okay, so I'm going to help you out here. If you have the calling to go raw, this is what you need to do. Step 1, start with a proper extended juice fast. Clean out all of the old waste that is inside of your digestive system. Over the decades, we accumulate biofilm and mucoid plaque and impacted waste that inhibits absorption and digestion and utilization of food. And then when we try to eat raw food, we will get problems because the food won't move through fast enough. We have problems with our bowels. We have impacted waste. We have improper bacteria in the gut. So the first step to prepare for a raw vegan diet is to completely clean out the digestive system. We want to go as long as it takes to do this. Now, everyone's different. Some people can get mucoid plaque out in as little as 3 weeks. If you follow my guidance and my protocol, because I've been doing this for many years, you can get it out very quickly. If you go on a juice fast and do it alone, you will most likely go longer than necessary or make it harder on yourself. And it's so common for people to jump into a juice fast being gung-ho, yay, I'm going to become raw vegan, and simply just make it harder on themselves. So I highly recommend you do a proper extended juice fast for as long as it takes to empty the GI tract completely with the guidance necessary to get it done effectively and efficiently. Okay, so it could be 3 weeks, it could be 3 months, but this is your life. This is your health. You really want to invest in the proper guidance around a juice fast. And if you do that correctly, you'll only ever need to do it one time. Juice fasting is not a diet. It's not a lifestyle. It's not an ongoing thing. It is a one-time intervention protocol to assist in the removal of waste out of the GI tract. If you do it properly, it's simple and easy, and then you can move to step 2. Step 2 is to break the fast properly. By properly, I mean with raw foods, strictly raw foods. After an extended juice fast, where we remove all the waste, we do not want to make the mistake of breaking the fast with cooked foods. Why? Because this will reintroduce all of the bacteria that we do not want to have in our gut microbiome. We want to build a gut microbiome that will thrive on raw foods. That means that we will digest raw foods properly. We will absorb raw foods properly. That means the raw foods will move through the digestive system quickly, which is properly. And we need a robust microbiome to do that. So the process of breaking the fast is very, very important. We need to rebuild a robust microbiome. And this is the most important step. This is actually far more important than the juice fast itself. Because a juice fast is easy, actually. It's the easy part. It gives us strict parameters to follow. We don't have to worry about food. We're doing a juice fast. But the second you break your fast and come back onto solid food, you realize that you're up against your emotional addictions, your food addictions, your comfort food, how you numb out, how you prefer to avoid yourself and avoid the chaos and fear and loss and the pain of life. And we turn to food to numb ourselves out. And if you're rebuilding your gut microbiome, you realize there's nowhere to numb out. This is where people fail. This is where people go back to their comfort foods. This is where people say, oh, raw food didn't work. A juice fast didn't work. Because it takes time to rebuild that gut microbiome to where it's no longer demanding the cooked food. Now, this step can take 1 to 2 years to transition the gut microbiome to fully thrive on a raw vegan diet. And I recommend you invest that time, because if you do, you will be able to be a successful raw vegan. It's very important, though, that you invest the time to be able to digest fruits, greens, raw nuts and seeds easily with full utilization of your food so that there's no digestive problems whatsoever. No gas, no bloating, no constipation, no slow bowel transit time, fully high functioning digestive system, strong hydrochloric acid, strong bowel musculature, and all the food moves through quickly. Look, this is the benefit of a raw vegan diet. It's where health starts, in the gut. Fast bowel transit time is the key to vibrant health. Slow bowel transit time is the key to all disease and all physical dysfunction. If you have a health problem in any way in your life, it's because you have slow bowels, period. That is the root cause of all disease and all health problems. And this is what I've learned healing my skin. And you know what? A healing journey, self-healing journey, is a self-education journey. I can't stress this enough, but if you do this process, step 1 and 2, a proper extended juice fast, breaking the fast to build a strong gut microbiome, you will learn more about who you are and natural health and healing than any medical book or institution could ever educate you on. This is next level education that's only possible through our own personal experience. And what you will learn is the most valuable knowledge to human consciousness. It's that we don't need animal products to be healthy, that detoxification is the root of our excellence and our vibrancy, and raw foods promote the highest level of health in our bodies. And if all of us knew this, if all people on earth knew this, we would be living in the most incredible, high vibrational, high quality, loving, supportive society. That's my selfish why. That's why I do this. That's why I help people, because I want to live in a world that I'm proud of, that makes me feel like, oh yeah, I want to be here. That's what drives me. And that's going to bring us to the final step, step 3 of becoming a raw vegan. And that's to find the proper balance of macronutrients to suit your constitution and your fitness goals based on your age and your physicality and where you live geographically. Now, this is somewhat different for everyone, but we want all of our macronutrients to come from raw vegan sources. So we eat a ratio of proteins, carbs, and fats that suits our needs. But we need to make sure that we are digesting perfectly before we get to this step. Once we digest perfectly, then we can experiment, and we need to do a little bit of experimentation here to find what the right guidelines are for our needs. Now, this is what I help people a lot with when people book private coaching sessions with me. I call them my deep dive sessions. You can actually find that link in the description below under the Work With Me link. I help people understand how to eat a proper macronutrient balance for their goals. If you want to be strong, muscular, lean, slim, it doesn't matter what your goals are. You can achieve it with a 100% raw vegan diet, but you need to understand how much carbohydrate, how much protein, and how much fat. And it will vary for everyone slightly depending on your goals. Now, this is a very important step because if you can master this step, you have mastered the raw vegan diet. And no longer will you need animal products. No longer will you need starches and grains and glutens and inflammatory foods and cooked oils. No longer will you be under the delusion that you need to have animal products for protein, or grains or beans or legumes for protein, and that you can get everything you need now because you've cleaned out your gut, you've built a robust microbiome, and now you are thriving on a macronutrient balance that suits your constitution and your fitness and health goals. Now, that is the magic combination, and if you do that, you will be raw. If you feel called to the raw vegan diet, I highly recommend you get support with step 1, 2, and 3. And this is why I have my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes. The main benefit of Raw Vegan Heroes is my Bowel Detoxification Guide, which is an instant download when you join Raw Vegan Heroes. You get the welcome email with the link to my Bowel Detoxification Guide. It's a 2-part document. The first part is exactly how to do an extended juice fast for the removal of mucoid plaque. This is based on my years and years of experience working with people one-on-one to learn what works and what doesn't work. And I highly recommend you follow my protocol very closely to get the most efficient results. Juice fasting is going to take time, and it takes money. And it takes effort. If you're going to invest time, money, and effort into a proper extended juice fast to become raw vegan, you need to follow the proper protocol. I have it completely outlined. It works, and it's fast and efficient. My Bowel Detoxification Guide Part 2 is how to break the fast and rebuild the microbiome over the course of 1 year. So that guide gives you a 1-year action plan to follow that's very, very important. Like I said, the step 2 and breaking the fast is the most important part. That's why my Bowel Detoxification Guide is an incredibly helpful and important document that's available to my Raw Vegan Heroes members. Also, if you join Raw Vegan Heroes, you get a weekly Q&A live stream with me. So you get coaching with the person who knows how to help people accomplish this goal like I have. If you want to thrive as a raw vegan, you need to mentor with other people who have successfully become raw vegans. The quickest way to go from where we are to where we want to be is mentorship. That's why I provide mentorship in the Raw Vegan Heroes community. Not only do you get a weekly Q&A with me, you get our amazing community of over 1,100 members currently and growing fast. 1,100 members from people all over the world who are eager to help you and assist you with your questions. Not only do you get support from me and my trained assistant coaches in the group, but all the members are so loving and supportive because we're all in this together. This is a movement bigger than all of us because all of these people have had the call to go raw, just like you. If you have the calling to go raw, we need a community around us. We can't do this alone. Accountability is key. Access to a mentor is key, and the proper action plan to follow is key. And if you do those three things, accountability, access to a mentor, and the proper action plans, you will be successful. You will be a successful raw vegan, and your calling is no longer a dream, but it's a reality. Also, in the Raw Vegan Heroes membership, you get my 14-day meal plan, you get my Success Path video course, and you get so much more. Yes, so much more. I promise you, you're going to be amazed if you check out what else you get in Raw Vegan Heroes. It's so comprehensive, it's so supportive. And if you go into the description below, there is a link for 75% off the Raw Vegan Heroes membership for the viewers of this video. 75% off for a limited time with the link in the description. Now, this is a lifetime link. If you fall in love with our community and our membership and it helps you thrive and you realize the value of community, you will only ever pay that. It's a lifetime discount with that link. Also, I highly recommend you click on it and read everything else that's included. My hope and my dream is that you say, wow, and that you say, you know what? I think I'm going to turn my calling and my dream into a reality. I'm going to become a raw vegan. I'm going to step onto this path of transitioning my body to the most vibrant level of health possible. And in the process, you're going to learn how to heal yourself, how to heal the human biology better than any doctor on planet Earth, and how to heal the consciousness of humanity, how to step out of the incredibly despairing situation that we're in now with mass genocide of animals around the world and the way we abuse with that chemical agriculture and all of this. It's so simple to step out of this paradigm, but we need to be in a community together, and a raw vegan diet is the path. And I know this because I've been on my plant-based journey for 33 years, since I was 17. And the way we progress is from vegan, we eat the junk foods, and we're like, oh yeah, vegan cheese, vegan burgers. And then we go to higher fruits, higher vegetables, and then we give up the starches, and then we give up the cooked oils. And when we do that, we're fully raw. And then we clean out the gut, we rebuild our gut microbiome to fully thrive on raw foods, and we find the proper macronutrient balance that works for us. And we've done it. We've arrived. We can live, thrive, and be the best version of ourselves on raw food for as long as we want. Could be the rest of our lives. Because raw food is the same as cooked food. It's just undenatured. We still get all the proteins, carbs, and fats. It's our choice which we want. Do we want to be mediocre? Do we want to live the life driven by pain of the past? Or do we want to step into our greatness and be the best version of ourselves? I don't believe ancestral thinking is the way to go. This is an opportunity to forge a new path. Humans are always evolving. We build new technology. We improve on nutritional understanding. We improve on agricultural methods. Let's create the best world possible. A raw vegan diet is the best. Low impact, highest health, highest support of health for the whole planet and all the animals and all life on Earth. This is a win-win-win lifestyle for everyone, and I highly recommend it. Join Raw Vegan Heroes for the support to help you with your calling. Much love. I hope this video was helpful, everybody. Sending you all love beams from over here in Austin, Texas. And I will see ya in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something bad.